All right, here's the deal. I didn't think of a one-liner. Okay, well I thought of one and I didn't write it down and now I forgot it. So fuck it. This is how it's gonna be. I'm in a hurry. Okay, I'm fucking exhausted. This is gonna be just a weird episode. Intro. I'll chime in with a habit you people ever heard of. Closing the goddamn door. No, it's much better to face these kind of things with another Miller light up on the porch. Yeah. Miller light up on the porch, bro. Every time. That's how we do it around here. You know, a little Miller light up on the porch. Fucking just changing things on the fly because I'm fucking tired and kind of cranky. I'm not gonna lie. It's not really an adjective that I get to be a lot of times, but I'm fucking cranky. Dude, I need a nap. I need like a bottle, and like, either a kid's bottle or like alcohol. Honestly, either one right now would be fucking cool. But let's get into it, right? So I got Karen'd 2 days ago, and this hasn't ever happened to me. I didn't know what to do. It was, let's talk about it. So I'm driving. I'm a driver for work, right? And I fucking didn't even take off my work shirt, so I guess I'll have to crop out my the name of the company for the better of, me. If my company ever sees a single one of these episodes, I am so fired, dude. If they fucking find out that I talk like this on the internet, I am so fucking fired. Oh my god. Especially since in some of the earlier episodes I like made fun of all of them. So, but so I got Karen. So I'm driving for work. You know how it be. I'm minding my own goddamn business. I got fucking music playing. It was music or a podcast or something. I don't know. But I'm just vibing, dude. It's the starting trip of my day on Tuesday, and it's like a hour and a half drive depending on traffic. So I'm just chilling. I'm just having a grand old time. It's just me hanging out with my own thoughts and just listening to music and just vibing, not a phone in sight. So, I'm in the right lane because I will be exiting within the next, 4 or 5 miles. So, I'm in the right lane, and there's an on-ramp, and there's a lady in an SUV next to me, and she's driving, like, right next to me. Like, not even attempting to try to get in front of her behind me. No blinker on, no nothing. So one can only assume, if you don't have your blinker on, if you aren't, trying to adjust your position into traffic being in front of or behind someone, you're just going to stay. Maybe you missed your exit and you're just going to, you had to loop back around. So you're just taking the on-ramp and you just continue to go like you're going to exit. Well, apparently that was not the case. Apparently this lady was trying to exit and I didn't look at her, and I guess if I did, I would have seen she was probably pretty fucking angry, but she's about prime Karen age, about 40 probably. She'd probably get along with my mom, shit like that. And but like I said, no blinker, no adjustment of speed, no adjustment of positioning between, trying to do the zipper thing like you're supposed to merge. Didn't work. Didn't even try. So I just keep driving, and it's like there's a little bit of traffic, so we're only going 40 miles an hour, and it's a 70 mile an hour highway, so it was a pretty good sized slowdown. And she just doesn't, like I said, no signs whatsoever. So I'm just, like I said, I'm minding my own fucking business. I'm just chilling, listening to music. Probably that song that I just played a tidbit of was probably playing at some point in this drive. So I realize she like angrily swerves behind me, and now she's got her blinker on. I was like, oh, I guess you did one over, lady. Like, I remember I had a mental note of like, oh, I guess she fucking did one over. I don't know. So she fucking skirts behind me and then skirts to the left of me and pulls up to like the side behind me for a second, which I didn't know what the fuck she was doing at the time, but now I understand she was probably getting the phone number to my company, which is not good. So then she pulls up next to me, and I'm like, oh, she's gonna be like, wanting to yell. But my truck has, we have 2 work trucks that we take sometimes, and mine is the better of the 2 trucks, but it doesn't have like automatic windows or anything. It doesn't have Bluetooth. It's got an aux cord, so it gets the job done, but it's got the Cranky windows. Y'all remember Cranky windows? Is that still a thing? Do they still make cars with the Cranky windows where you gotta crank it like fucking, you gotta crank it like little tiny soldier boys in your car door, So I got a funny story about Cranky windows too. But she pulls up next to me And I'm like, oh, she wants a yelling match. So I go to start cranking, but it's her, and she's got her fucking phone hold up, her window's up, but she's definitely yelling. Both windows are up. She has her phone, she's on the left of me, so she's got her phone in her right hand pointed right at me, and she's fucking just having a fucking fit. I'm probably in a Facebook Live video somewhere. This lady was fucking livid. Karen was so mad. And, like, it's kind of a cheap thing to call someone nowadays. Like, it had a good couple weeks where Karen was hilarious. And then now it just feels like, you could... It's kind of worn out, dude. You can kind of... But this lady, straight up Karen. Like, I've never been Karen before. She straight up was videoing me, was fucking yelling something, and, like, I got them cranky windows, so it takes a minute to go down. So I go and I look and I realize what's happening and kind of take it all in for a second. I realize I'm on video, so I laugh real hard. I go like, okay, and then kind of look over at her, and she just speeds off when she's still got her fucking phone. So I'm guessing there's a video somewhere, probably on Facebook, definitely on Facebook, but maybe on Facebook Live, where she's like, this fucking hooligan, this fucking rapscallion, which, what the fuck even is that? A rapscallion? Let's hit Google real quick. Is that even how you say that? Oh, it's one word. Rapscallion. It's not a scallion like the food, like the seafood that does hip hop. It's a rapscallion, and it's a mischievous person. Noun, archaic, humorous. Okay, so it started in the 1800s. It got a little bit of use in the 1800s and took a little bit of a break. 1850s got a bit of a resurgence, took a little bit of a break. 1900s was real popular. Like 1940 was real popular, and then took a real dip until about 2018 when it resurfaced. So, hey man, at least you didn't get an opening joke here, but at least you learned something. At least you now know rapscallion is all one word, and it's not a hip-hop singing seafood morsel. But this lady was fucking pissed, dude. And, like, I waited yesterday and today for my manager to be like, hey, did you, like, piss off an old lady or something? And I never got anything. I feel like a lot of times people do that. People, like, pull out their phones, or they fucking angrily jot a phone number down on a license plate or some shit, and they just never do anything with it. But I fucking hope this lady calls, because my managers are fucking cool. So they're gonna call me in their office, and we're all gonna laugh at this dumb old fucking lady. So, and she's not even old, but she's a dumb old lady. You know what I mean? If you go full Karen on somebody, you officially qualify as dumb fucking old lady. Okay? I don't make the rules, dude. I'm just here to tell you about it. What else happened to me? Then on the way home, okay, so this one requires a little bit of foreskin to the story. So Kingslayer, the song by Bring Me the Horizon, featuring Baby Metal, which two bands that I have either listened to or have at one point listened to. Baby Metal goes pretty fucking hard. It's definitely takes some getting used to. It's like metal for weebs, I think. Like, every song sounds like an anime intro, so it's pretty cool. But Bring Me the Horizon is like I don't even know what you would call them. Like, back in the day, they were like deathcore, like post-hardcore deathcore, something. I don't know. Real heavy fucking, real heavy guitar riffs and shit like that, and screaming and whatnot. In fact, they have a song where right before the breakdown, he just goes cunt. He like screams cunt, and then the guitar's like that whole thing. So that's if I need, like, that's how I'm gonna sum them up for you. So they do us. Then they kind of fell off. They got way less heavy over the years. Like, I guess they went on like musical keto or something, because they got way less heavy over the years, and kind of almost became like pop. Kinda, it was weird. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I don't know. They're doing their own thing, whatever. But they came out with this new album, right? And this new album, they were like, "Yo, we're bringing it back." Fucking mosh pits and punching babies in the face and calling people cunts and all this shit. So they bring on Baby Metal, and they do a song together, and the song fucking slaps. The first time I heard it, I was like, I don't know if I like this or not. But then number 2 through number 99, which I'm gonna assume I'm currently on, because I've been listening to it like 4 times a day, fucking slaps, dude. Can appreciate fucking slaps. It's not gonna be for everybody. If you're just some average Joe and you go look it up on YouTube to listen to it, you're probably gonna be like, what the fuck is it? You telling me this guy just played a country cover of Panic at the Disco, and then his next song choice was Japanese death metal? I don't know if this is the fucking, So it definitely takes some getting used to, I think. But I'm on my way home, and I live the exit from my house from my apartment off the highway is in a relatively decently busy intersection. So about half the time there's a hobo there. Sometimes it's the same hobo. Sometimes I don't know if they have like hobo turf wars and like they take shifts or something. And also, how do you become a hobo? I don't mean like how do you lose your job and your house and your wife and kid. I mean like how do you? Is it like a video game? Like, do you have to start at level 1 and like you have to beg for like a piece of poster board and Sharpies, and then you can write on there like, please give me money, and then people give you money? How do you start that process? How do they just have fucking Marks-a-Lots laying around? How you gonna just be homeless and have nothing to your name, but also just have a fucking magic marker laying around? You just have a piece of parchment laying around. You're like, oh, I'll just put 2 and 2 together and. I don't know. I feel like it's like you start level 1 in like a fucking RPG, it's like you start level 1, you only have your fists, and then you gotta go fucking, like Minecraft, you gotta go punch the tree until a Sharpie falls out or some shit, But I never understood that. It always made me curious. But, so there's a hobo there, and it's not the usual, it's usually, there's this one hobo that's there. The hobo even has his own Facebook page. It's weird. So I don't quite understand how the fuck, first of all, how? Second of all, why? Who gave you internet? Have you just gotten so good at begging that you now have access? Like, you got Wi-Fi? Did you beg so? Did you do so good at money gathering that you now have a cell phone? Like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. It confounds me, dude. But the usual guy's not there. It's this other guy, this black dude, and he's got the fucking, he's got like his hood on, and he's got like a bandana as a mask all the way down his face, and he's got like he has all white Forces, all white Nike Air Force Ones, all white Forces. And if you have ever been a connoisseur of Air Force Ones, especially the all-white Nike Air Force Ones, you know for a fact how hard it is to keep those motherfuckers clean. They are white on white. They are the shiniest, prettiest fucking shoes. And you fucking, you think, dude, they're so hard to keep clean. You think about like barbecue sauce and they're dirty. You fucking step on one piece of gravel and they're scuffed up. You fucking, you walk into a restaurant and you step in queso and they're ruined. I don't know what happens. It's like fucking, they get dirty so fast. This dude, dressed real nicely, has like a nice hoodie on, fucking like skinny, kind of like skinny jeans. Like, you remember like when that song You're a Jerk came out and like everybody kind of dressed like that music video for a little while, and like skinny jeans and then like skate shoes. This guy was kind of dressed like that. He must have been freshly homeless. Either that or he wasn't fucking homeless. But one of the two, for sure. I'm not one to judge, but then again, if you're fucking asking me for money, fuck you, So I pull up and he's got his fucking sign, and note to all homeless people, since apparently you have Wi-Fi, you have a Facebook page and shit, you can access this and you can get this information from me. Write your fucking signs bigger. I'm at a stoplight, bro. I'm moving. I don't have time to read your fucking paragraph that's written in like the same text that is spoken at the end of like pharmaceutical ads where the dude talks real fast and he talks about, like, it'd be like, side effects may include blah, 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 and then, but that's how it's written, is like, gotta make sure they can't fucking read this shit, It's like, I guess you're just supposed to see the sign and be like, well, homeless, here's money. But like, if a homeless guy, I don't give money to homeless people because I've been burned before by one. So, but if you fucking, my Discord blew up with 3 notifications, and for a second I was like, did I accidentally click streaming and now I'm just yelling on fucking Twitch about this shit? But what the fuck was I talking? Oh yeah, so I don't give them money, but if they have a good sign, if they have a funny sign, I'll think about it. I probably won't. It has to be a real good sign, but if you have a good sign, bro, that's the only way I'm giving you money. All right. This guy did not have a good sign. He didn't even have a good piece of cardboard. He had just like, he had cardboard that was just floating around. You know, it's like fucking like half of it is like, it's only straight on top, and then it's like all ribbony, and you can tell there's like a flappy part at the bottom. I don't know, but, and he walks by my car, and I'm bumping Kingslayer, the song by Bring Me the Horizon, featuring Baby Metal. And the song has a bit of a like a techno-y kind of part. It's a lot of the song has kind of a techno beat to it. It's still a metal song, but it's got like a techno-y kind of like a doom 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 doom. So he walks by my car, and then like, and here's the thing, dude. If I make eye contact with homos, if that's not what we're talking about. If I make eye contact with hobos, I feel awkward. So I don't like to look at them. I don't want to see your shame, bro. Okay, I got enough of my own. I don't need yours too. So I don't want to fucking read your sign. I don't want to fucking look at you. I don't want to know you, dude. I don't want to feel bad for you. I don't want you to have my money. I need it, okay? I need money. I'm poor. Leave me alone. Fuck. So, help me, I'm poor. He walks by, and I fucking love that song. So I'm bumping it. And I had just got off the highway, so I was at highway volume. Do y'all have that where you have a highway volume, just a regular road volume, and then like a I fucking love this song volume? Well, I was just on the highway, so it was at highway volume plus a little extra because I fucking love this song. So as I pull up, I'm like, and let's look at my phones when I'm looking at this fucking hobo. And as he walks by, he like, I noticed he kind of like, he was like looking like he must have heard the techno-y beat, but all my windows are up, so he probably can't hear the lyrics. He just hears like the beat and the fucking techno-y like womp 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 womp. So I look up because he's still standing there, and usually if there's a homeless dude standing by your window for more than the 2 paces it takes to walk past your car, there's probably a problem. But he stands there, and I look up, and he does like a Fortnite dance. He does the fucking like the one arm pump with one leg swinging. I'm much too Caucasian to show you what this is, but you know what I'm talking about. The one arm's pumping while the leg on the other side is also up and pumping, and you're standing on the leg that matches the arm you're pumping with, and the other, I don't know, it's like Fortnite. Dude, I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. It's a Fortnite dance, I think. I don't fucking play Fortnite. If there was Pokemon dances, I'd know them. But, So, he's fucking, like, dancing to the beat of fucking Baby Metal. And I was like, oh, shit, what the fuck? And then immediately, my brain was like, he's got forces on. Also, how the fuck you know what a Fortnite dance is if you're homeless? Fuck this guy. Like, sped off. Like, who the fucking fuck was the piece of shit guy? I don't know, man. But I was like, how the fuck? That dude probably either he was homeless. Today must have been his first day of being homeless. Like, he woke up and was like, oh, I'm nervous. This is my first day being homeless, like, ooh, fucking gotta wear my best forces, gotta impress all the other hobos. I don't know. But another quick story about Cranky Windows. Cranky Windows should definitely, I said I was feeling cranky earlier, dude. That should be like my my rap persona when I'm older. It'll be Cranky Windows. So back when I lived in that party house that I've talked about multiple times, especially in the episode titled American Horror Story, which I have received several reviews that episode in itself was hilarious. So check her out. Shameless plug. We used to have crazy parties, and then, people would get drunk and stay the night. We were at least responsible, kinda. So, if you got too drunk, we'd be like, hey, pass out on the couch, hey, you take the bed, whatever, blah, 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 blah. So, this one chick passes out, and, she was pretty cute, but she was also dumb as fucking dilly bars. Now, when I tell you, she was the epitome of just as pretty as she is fucking stupid. There's always that kind of like sliding balance scale of like just drunk girl at a party, and she's like, yeah, and that I don't even, what is that called? I don't know, but whatever that person Everyone knows that person. It's the same person copy and pasted onto multiple hundreds of thousands, millions of people. You know, just drunk pretty girl at a party that doesn't really know anything. That's just like, yeah, like my dad is like really rich and like he bought me a car. You know, just fucking, I don't know. So this, but she, and I'm making fun of her, but she was really nice. We remained friends for a really long time. But she woke up and she's like fucking, you know, when you wake up and like, just it's like they say, like that got hit by a truck, you know, like it's just your hair is all confuculated, like kind of like mine is right now actually. But you know, she had like nice, like almost like scene girl hair where it's too perfect, but she woke up and it's all like womp, you know, it's just all fucking just like someone had just blown real hard or something on her, you know, like she just, a gust of wind just fucking just shifted her entire appearance. And like her shirt's kind of on a little sideways, and like she slept in her clothes and shoes and just on this shitty couch we had, so she just was not having a good time. She looked like she needed a bottle of water and a hug straight up. And she like wakes up and she's like, where did I almost said her name. I was like, where did my friend go? And I was like, oh yeah, she left last night. And she was like, she fucking left me here, like that bitch. And I was like, yeah, well, she's kind of a bitch. And then my real life friends know exactly who I'm talking about. But so me and my buddy, I don't think I had a car at the time, or if I did, it was in the shop. I don't know, but it also had cranky windows. So so me and my buddy hop in his car, which also had cranky windows, and we gotta take her home. So we're both smoking a cigarette. We're both pretty hungover too, so you know, we're having a windows down, fucking enjoy the music, like at a nice relaxing volume. And she's like, can you roll my windows down? And we're like, this doesn't, you have to do it. And she's like, I need you to roll the windows down. And we're like, it's not, it doesn't work like that. You fucking, we just did ours. You have to do it. And she's like, roll them down. Like she's like pouting like a child, like hungover, fucking way too hot for her own good, you know, just literally and physically, and just, I don't know how to do it. I don't want. We're just like, you have to. And she's like, it's like she's dumbfounded. It's like watching a child figure out that the square block doesn't go in the round hole, you know. She's like, I don't. She's like touching it. She like both hands were on the handle at separate points. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And she eventually is like, you know, eventually she fucking figures it out. But it's like, it's an old, it was a nice car for like where we were at in life, but in the grand scheme of things, it was kind of an older shitty car. So she's like, it's kind of like, it's got a bit of resistance to it, you know. It's like doing HIIT training, you know. So she's like fucking like jerking it, and she gets it about halfway and it's just like gives up. Like, you know, she's a real skinny little rich girl, so you can tell her arms were tired immediately. She's like, ugh. And it's like, oh god. And we were like, the entire day we were laughing, and we only talked in her voice for the rest of the day. Like, roll it down. Do you want to get tacos? Like, what are we going to do tonight? And just that's become just like a fucking thing that I think about all the time, is that what do you call that style of person that's just, can you just fucking, I don't want to, I don't know, but I know you know the voice, I know you know the type of people. I don't know what it's called though, so that's just gonna be a thing. I have another. Oh man, I have a really good bit I wanted to tell you guys about, but I think I'll save it. I got other shit to do, man. I'm fucking tired. Your boy, young Cranky Windows is not exactly feeling too hot today. So next week I got a good bit I'll tell you guys about. I'll have an opening joke. Okay, fucking excuse the shit out of me, but yeah, we'll do it a little better next week. I just wanted to get through some stories, talk about how I got Karen, talk about the dancing hobo, and then talk about my new alter ego, Cranky Windows. So, all right, like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. I'll see you guys next week. Bye forever. So